This is the Boston Celtics news feed on CLNS. Today is Friday, November 24th, 2017. This is Mike Walsh reporting for CLNS, the leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Celtics. After a blank day in the NBA season for Thanksgiving yesterday, the Celtics returned to action Friday night along with 9 other league games. On Black Friday, Boston will host the reeling Orlando Magic at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Orlando had a hot start to the 2017-18 season and were the surprise team of the first couple weeks. However, since then, things have crumbled and the Magic are losers of 6 straight now, heading into tonight's contest. They have tumbled out of the Eastern Conference playoff field, now sitting at 8-10 and 12th in the conference. With Boston having a 16-game win streak snapped Wednesday night by Miami, this is a soft landing spot in the hopes of getting another string of victories started. Outside of Gordon Hayward, the Celtics remain at full strength. Marcus Morris is the guy to keep an eye on, though. He was a game-time decision Wednesday with a problematic knee, but wound up playing. He came off the bench despite starting 7 previous games. Morris saw 21 minutes and was actually a bright spot in the loss, getting to the line 8 times, hitting 7 of those, and scoring 14 points. Aaron Baines started in his place, but played just 12 minutes. For Orlando, rookie Jonathan Isaac has been ruled out per A. Sherrod Blakely of NBC Sports Boston. The number 6 overall pick this past summer will miss his 6th consecutive game with an ankle injury. The Magic are also without Adrian Payne, who suffered a broken hand last month. Fans tuning in tonight or heading to the Garden for Black Friday will witness the Celtics going with a slightly different look. Tonight will mark the first time in franchise history Boston will wear black jerseys. As a part of its new Nike jersey series, the Celtics will debut their 3rd edition, the Statement Editions. According to the team, they were designed with the desire to make a statement on the court. The jerseys are base black with green numbers outlined in white trim and with black shamrocks outlined in white on the green sides of the shorts. Listen up, Hoop fans. Basketball is back, and now that your favorite hardwood heroes have returned to action, it's time for you to put that fantasy knowledge to the test and win huge cash prizes every single night playing one-day fantasy basketball at DraftKings.com. At DraftKings, there are so many ways to play. You can choose from public contests with huge cash prizes or private contests where you can compete against your friends. They even have these beginner and casual contests where you'll be able to play against people of a similar skill level. And of course, the best part, you get to draft a brand new team each day before the games start. So before the Celtics take on the Magic tonight, get out there, probably want to draft Kyrie Irving, I don't know, maybe Evan Fournier, Nikola Vucevic has been hitting a bunch of threes, you never know. Some huge cash prizes and bragging rights await only at DraftKings. Use code CLNS at DraftKings.com to play for free with your first deposit for a share of $10,000 in total prizes tonight. Don't wait, use code CLNS at DraftKings.com now to choose your lineup. That's code CLNS only at DraftKings.com, the game inside the game. Minimum $5 deposit required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com for details. With Week 6 of his Kia MVP ladder released Friday, NBA.com's Sakao Smith has ranked Kyrie Irving 2nd in the race behind James Harden. While Kyrie's stats do pale in comparison to Harden's 31.1 points, 9.8 assists, and 4.9 rebounds in Houston, his abilities as a late-game closer and as a member of the team with the league's best record have him right there in the mix. In a look at the Rookie of the Year ladder yesterday, Jayson Tatum clocked in at number 3 thanks to his 14.3 points per game on over 50% shooting during that 16-game winning streak. Ben Simmons and Kyle Kuzma hold down the top 2 spots respectively, with Lauri Markkanen 4th and John Collins 5th. The Celtics host the Orlando Magic tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. CLNS will have you covered with locker room and press conference video on our YouTube page at youtube.com/CLNSmedia. And of course, after a 3-game road trip, the Garden Report will return tonight as well. Check back in with the newsfeed as soon as that game ends, as Nick Cherico will have your post-game recap up ASAP. Until then, head to DraftKings.com, put down a $5 deposit with the code CLNS, and enter your fantasy hoop team before tonight's games. Be sure to also follow CLNS on Twitter at CLNS Media and subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed, both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Media Network's mobile podcast app. This has been Mike Walsh for the Boston Celtics newsfeed.